What if I told you that one of the biggest obstacles to maintaining strong, reliable erections has nothing to do with your age, testosterone, or even your stress levels? The truth is, for many men, it comes down to something much simpler. Something so basic that it's often overlooked entirely. The way you hydrate. Now that might sound too simple at first. We're used to believing the solution lies in pills, complicated supplements, or expensive medical treatments. But what I've seen time and time again in men over 50 is this: even the best diet, the best exercise, and the best supplements can't help much if your hydration habits are silently working against you. This isn't just about drinking more water, it's about how you drink it, the rhythm, timing, and composition that determine whether that water actually supports your circulation or just passes through you unused. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 8 powerful hydration habits that can dramatically improve your energy, blood flow, and firmness. All based on science, not marketing. These are the same strategies I've shared with countless men in my own practice, many of whom thought their struggles were purely hormonal, until hydration changed everything. So before we get into the step-by-step solutions, let's take a moment to understand why hydration plays such a decisive role in male performance. The hidden link between hydration and erections. At its core, an erection is a hydraulic event. It's not magic, it's physiology. Your body relies on a surge of blood filling the erectile tissue and then being trapped there under pressure. That means your success in that moment depends entirely on your body's ability to move, deliver, and hold fluid. And what happens when that fluid, your blood, becomes thick, sluggish, or limited? Everything suffers. Even mild dehydration can quietly sabotage this process without you realizing it. Here's how it happens. First, dehydration literally thickens your blood. Remember, over 90% of your blood plasma is made of water. When you're underhydrated, that volume drops. Your blood becomes more viscous. It's like trying to push syrup through a straw instead of water. Your heart must work harder, your vessels strain, and blood struggles to reach the smallest capillaries, including the ones in your erectile tissue. The result? Weaker, shorter-lasting erections. Second, dehydration triggers your stress response. When your body senses water scarcity, it releases cortisol, your primary stress hormone, and cortisol and testosterone are natural opposites. When one rises, the other falls. That means when you're chronically underhydrated, your cortisol stays high, and your testosterone quietly dips, draining energy, drive, and desire. Third, dehydration pushes your body into survival mode. Your system starts rationing resources, prioritizing organs like the heart, brain, and kidneys. Functions like libido, arousal, and performance get pushed aside. To your body, intimacy becomes optional, a luxury it can't afford. So even if you think you're drinking enough, the real question is whether you're hydrating in a way your body can actually use. That's what the next 8 strategies will fix. Secret number 1, drink proactively, not reactively. Most men wait until they feel thirsty before they reach for water, but thirst isn't an early warning, it's a red alert, your body's last-ditch signal that you're already dehydrated. The better strategy is to stay ahead of thirst. Keep a small bottle of water nearby and take a few sips every 15-20 minutes throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. This steady, proactive hydration prevents cortisol spikes, keeps your blood volume stable, and supports consistent nitric oxide production, the molecule your body uses to relax blood vessels for stronger flow. It's one of the simplest habits you can adopt, yet it protects your erections long before a problem ever starts. Secret number 2, sip, don't gulp. Many men make the mistake of catching up by chugging large amounts of water at once, but here's the thing, your body can only absorb about 200 to 300 milliliters at a time. When you flood it with more, most of it passes straight through. You end up urinating out your effort before your cells ever get hydrated. Think of it like watering a dry plant. If you pour a bucket of water over compacted soil, most of it just runs off the top. But if you drip water gently and consistently, the soil soaks it in. That's how your cells work too. Frequent small sips, not random gulps, lead to deep hydration. This simple shift keeps your blood viscosity balanced, your circulation steady, and your tissues primed for performance. Secret number 3, the pre-meal hydration window. Many people believe drinking water with meals helps digestion, but that's a myth. Large amounts of water during a meal actually dilute your stomach acid, making it harder to break down food and absorb nutrients like zinc, magnesium, and amino acids, all critical for testosterone and vascular health. The smarter move? Drink your water 30 minutes before eating. This primes digestion, hydrates the stomach lining, and ensures your body absorbs nutrients more efficiently once you start eating. And after meals, give your digestive system at least 30 minutes before drinking large amounts again. This small change optimizes nutrient absorption and keeps your hormones and blood flow in harmony. Secret number 4, temperature matters. Yes, even the temperature of your water affects your body. That ice-cold glass might feel refreshing, but it's not ideal. Cold water causes temporary vasoconstriction. Your blood vessels tighten and absorption slows down. Room temperature or slightly cool water is far more efficient. It hydrates faster, reduces strain on digestion, and supports better overall circulation, including to the areas that matter most for firmness and endurance. So if your goal is strong, consistent performance, skip the ice. Your body will thank you. Secret number 5, the seated sipping technique. This one surprises most men. When you drink water while standing or walking, your body is still in a mild fight-or-flight state. In that mode, digestion and absorption aren't top priorities. When you sit down calmly, your parasympathetic system, your rest and digest mode, activates. This state allows your intestines and cells to absorb fluids more effectively. So whenever possible, take a seat, relax your shoulders, breathe deeply, and sip slowly. You'll absorb more, hydrate deeper, and keep your circulation more consistent throughout the day. Secret number 6, avoid the diuretic trap. Here's a major hidden cause of dehydration. Diuretics, coffee, black tea, soda, energy drinks, and alcohol all cause your kidneys to flush out more fluid than they take in. That morning coffee, it doesn't count toward hydration. That evening glass of wine, it subtracts from it. The solution is simple. For every cup of coffee or alcoholic drink, add 1 extra glass of water. It's not about giving up your morning ritual, it's about balancing it. This balance keeps your blood volume steady, protects your vascular tone, and helps your body maintain the responsiveness necessary for healthy erectile function. Secret number 7, the morning electrolyte boost. When you wake up, your body is already dehydrated from 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And if you start your day with plain water alone, most of it passes right through. That's why adding a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt or pink Himalayan salt to your first glass of water is so powerful. It's not about sodium, it's about minerals, magnesium, potassium, calcium, and dozens of trace elements that act as natural electrolytes. These help pull water deep into your cells, hydrating you at the cellular level rather than just filling your stomach. The result? Faster hydration, steadier energy, improved circulation, and a noticeable boost in morning firmness and focus. Secret number 8, the nitric oxide breathing boost. Nitric oxide is your body's natural vasodilator. It tells your blood vessels to expand, allowing better flow. It's the very foundation of healthy erections, and one of the easiest ways to increase it isn't through supplements, it's through nasal breathing. Here's how. Inhale slowly through your nose for about 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Then, exhale even more slowly through your nose for 6. Repeat this for a few cycles right after your morning glass of water. This gentle breathing practice stimulates nitric oxide production in your sinuses and lungs, improving vascular tone and oxygen delivery. Think of it as charging your circulation before the day begins. Now, let's make this real with a story. A patient of mine, let's call him Robert, a retired engineer in his late 60s, came to me frustrated. He was active, ate reasonably well, but constantly felt tired, foggy, and disconnected in intimacy. He assumed it was age. But when we looked closer, we found a pattern. Morning coffee first thing, barely any water till lunch, big gulps of ice water after meals, and a glass of wine before bed. When Robert switched to the hydration method I just shared, room temperature water with a pinch of mineral salt in the morning, sipping throughout the day instead of gulping, and practicing nasal breathing. The results were almost immediate. Within 2 weeks, his energy and focus improved. By the 3rd week, his confidence returned, both in daily life and in the bedroom. That's the quiet power of hydration done right. So let's recap. True hydration isn't about guzzling random glasses of water. It's a daily rhythm. Sip consistently. Hydrate 30 minutes before meals. Choose room temperature water. Sit while drinking. Balance your coffee and alcohol with extra water. Add trace minerals in the morning, and breathe deeply through your nose to awaken nitric oxide and blood flow. These are not complicated medical tricks. They're simple, powerful physiological truths that most men ignore, yet they can completely transform how your body performs. So, stay consistent, stay hydrated, and take control of your circulation from the inside out. If this message resonated with you, give this video a like, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more real, science-backed ways to support your vitality. In our next video, we'll explore 5 foods that naturally enhance blood flow and hormone balance, and how to combine them with these hydration habits for even stronger results. I'm Dr. Olivia Harper, reminding you, small, smart changes practiced daily create the biggest transformations. Stay hydrated with purpose, and I'll see you in the next one.